We're here now with Inter Miami CF's Ariel, Lassiter. Ariel, how excited are you guys? You guys have a preseason game against Vasco coming up right around the corner. It's crazy. It feels like the playoffs just ended and you guys are already back.
Yeah, no, and excited to be back. You know, excited to get back into the stadium, have the fans there with us and supporting us again, and excited to get the ball rolling.
The way you guys ended last year, does that kind of feel like that's just a jumping off point for this team?
Of course, you know, it's definitely progress, and that's what we want. And hopefully at the end of this season, we'll be able to host a playoff game and get into the top 4 this year on the East Coast, and then have a good push in the playoffs.
Now, with Gonzalo Higuain leaving, you guys did sort of find a replacement there with Joseph Martinez signing. What do you think he's going to bring, and what's it been like working with him at practice? I
mean, he's been great coming in. Great guy in the locker room for us, and you know, he's going to bring in a lot of experience, winning a lot of trophies with Atlanta, and a lot of goals hopefully this year for us. So, I mean, we're excited to have him, and I'm sure it's going to be a very positive outlook for us. You
know, one of my favorite things about Inter Miami is La Familia, like that fan base, the way they kind of just took off as soon as this franchise got underway. What's it been like seeing that pink smoke, hearing the drums, the flags, every single time you guys touch the pitch?
Yeah, and I've always said this before, you know, at the beginning of the season last year, it was a bit rough for us. And then as we started to pick it up, you know, they were always there with us and supporting us. So, like we say, they're the heartbeat of the club, and we try to do everything the right way and try to have all the success we can for them.
Yeah, and even on the road, do you notice them on the road? Because I think on social media they do a good job of showcasing that, hey, we're here. I mean, it doesn't matter if we're playing in Toronto, LA, Miami, they're always around.
Yeah, you know, that support, it definitely, we feel that energy on the field, and hopefully we can continue to just give back to them through hard work and winning games.
Yeah, I talked to Phil Neville when he first got here, and I remember him telling it takes some time to build a culture with a club, and it seems like the organization has kind of given him that patience, that leeway to do it. So what have you seen from the culture that Phil's building with Inter Miami, with the Herons, that now that you guys have made the playoffs last year, that's kind of just scratching the surface?
Yeah, I mean, we want to have a winning mentality. You know, we want to win championships, and that comes from the players buying into what Phil wants and what the club wants. So, you know, we're all backing him up on the values that we want, on the characteristics that he wants us to have, and that goes every single day. That comes with the work, and it'll show on the field.
Now, obviously, the season does start February 25th. We do have about a month here to go, but what are the practice days like now when you guys are just kind of laying that foundation?
Yeah, so it's all about, you know, getting that foundation, like you're saying, in for us to have a good season. And it's a long season, and we're going to need everybody in tip-top shape.
When you came back for that first day, were you like, oof, I may have partied a little too hard?
No, I can't. I mean, I was training a lot with my father, Roy Lassiter, and just working with him individually in areas that I can improve and to continue to get better at.
Where do you guys train?
By my house in Houston. You know, there's a high school, so during the off season and when there's no school, then we're able to use the field, and if not a park, just any open grass area we can.
All right, Ariel Lassiter, about to kick off the season here. Of course, you got that preseason game coming up on Saturday against Vasco. Good luck the rest of the season, man. Can't wait to see what you guys have in store this year.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yep.